Hi, it's Darcy Nyrose from Nyrose and Associates from Remax Kelowna, and today we're going to talk about May 2024 market stats. But before we head into that, we usually say April showers bring May flowers, but it looks like it was May showers we're hoping to bring June flowers. We did have quite the damp and dreary weather in May. The pass from Vancouver or over the mountains from Alberta made it a little bit more challenging, so anyone that's looking to purchase up here has just taken a bit of a hiatus until the weather and the roads have improved. But what's been amazing is just in the last 7 to 10 days, our team has been on fire. We have seen offers and deals after deals, so we've been very fortunate and we're very confident in what we see coming forward. Now let's talk about what happened in May. We'll start off with the condo sector. And we saw 771 active listings in May for the condo market, and that is actually up 57% over this time last year. And that's not to be unexpected as the short-term rental ban was put into effect. So I think we're going to see a little bit of an increase of inventory. And for sales, we saw 115 condos sell in May. That is unfortunately down 15% over this time last year, but it is up 6% over this time last month. So I have been actually very surprised that we saw month over month we're seeing an increase in listings, but we're actually seeing the sales follow that as well. So that's great. We're not getting this inventory increase and sales not follow that. So our month inventory for condos is about 6 months. So that is still perfect. The stable market is 4 to 6 months, so we're still in a very stable market for the condo sector. So the average sale price for condos in May was $486,119. That is down 9% over this time last year and down 5% over this time last month. And again, we're seeing a lot more listings come on because of the short-term rentals, and maybe some people are just a little bit more needing urgency to sell. So I think that's going to level out once we get the short-term rental inventory looked after. In the townhome category, we saw 418 active listings, and that is up 48% over this time last year and up 9% over this time last month. We saw 69 townhomes sell in May, and that is down 16% over this time last year. The average sale price for townhomes is $716,284, and that is actually up 4% over this time last year and up 1% over this time last month. And that's great to see. The sale price is still hovering either at or above current market value, so that is great. And I think what we're going to see is the townhome sector increase in sales. There is going to be a couple more on the market, and there's going to be some, let's call it better location, better value townhomes that we're going to see in the next few months as well. We're going to move on to single family homes. We saw 1,747 listings in the single family market. That is up 49% over this time last year and up 10% over this time last month. And I think this is the one that's probably been hit the most with the interest rates. And if you look at it, we are in May of 2024, and if people bought in May of 19 and 20, they're starting to come up to the end of their 5-year term or fairly close to. So we're starting to see people potentially having to readjust their living product category, so they might be downsizing, and that's maybe why we're seeing an increase in single family homes. We did sell 185 single family homes in May. It is down 28% over this time last year, but only down 6% over this time last month. And again, I think when we see this June rate announcement, either at par or slightly lower, I think that's going to help the single family market over all of the categories the most, which will allow them to downsize potentially or straight across, but it's going to help flow through, and we're going to see an increase in sales, I think, over all product categories, hopefully after June 5th. Speaking of sale price, the average sale price for a single family home is $1,108,500. It is down 7% over this time last year. However, great news is it's up 4% over this time last month. And again, there might be people already looking at knowing that you buy today, homes will appreciate over time. Yes, rates fluctuate, but a single family home in the Okanagan is unbelievable. I'm looking forward to see what June brings with the Bank of Canada announcement and some summer weather. So if you're looking to buy or sell in the Okanagan, please call Nyrose and Associates at 250-258-9888, and please subscribe below.